Why, hello there, darlings. I'm back to you again with some more breakdown of the Emerald Tablets, the Hermetics, and the Divine Pymander. Okay, y'all, like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content that I'm bringing. And if you want to know more information, just say something in the comment section. I don't mind, y'all. I can talk about this stuff for eons and eons and eons because this is my passion. So today I want to talk about the great Pymander or Pomander. Pomander or Pymander is the mind. When you read the divine Pymander, it is the mind responding to Hermes. Now, we all on this channel, we spirit walk, we come out of our flesh, we take our flesh, we put it in the healing center, we let God work on the healing, the emotional stress that we go through, the anxieties that we have, all of the pain, we give it all to God and we become breath. So while our bodies are in the healing center, things are being worked out on our behalf. So expect some blessings and some miracles to come. Over here, we are breath. We are just the living emotions, frequency, vibration, rhythm, whatever you want to call it. We are what you can't touch, but we are very much alive, okay? So today I want to talk about the mind because you think you got God all the time when he's in your imagination. But there are times when God don't want to be bothered with you. There are times when God is not present. Like he's there, but I'm gonna picture him turning his back or just letting you go do you, and when you come back he'll be there to help you, to pet you, to try to talk some more sense into you or whatever, because he's a very forgiving God. But the mind was given to us for a reason. The word REASON on this channel, words are alive, nothing is dead. Remember that. So reason, the word reason is the mind. And the mind in the divine Pymander is represented as a dragon. A dragon in the sky, a dragon that blends in with the clouds, a dragon like no other dragon you've ever seen depicted, and it has like a cat lion type head. In its hand is the pearl of wisdom or the pearl of life, and it carries it in its paw. Now, I'm in love with these texts because I am actually seeing my real life living before me inside these texts. So this is why I'm able to explain the text, because it's very easy to understand. I am having the experiences that are really being explained in these texts. Okay, last year in September, it's been a year now. This is September now. I was meditating so much. I did it for 3 months every day. I had a routine. I did it so much to the point where I opened a portal over my home. I took pictures. I have a lot of pictures to show y'all. I have a lot of footage to show you guys that can prove every word that is coming out of my mouth. And these pictures will prove all of the words inside these texts. But one day I came outside. It happened for 3 days in a row. So within these 3 days, I looked in the sky, and right over my home was a dragon in the shape of clouds. And this dragon had a ball in its hand, and this ball looked like it was a big light, like a big light ball, a big power ball, something you would see on with Goku them. You know what I'm saying? So at the time that I was seeing this dragon, there was a song playing on my radio. Reasons, the reasons that we're here. So that was going on. I didn't catch on, y'all, until I blew up the footage and I paused some of the footage, and I was actually looking at this dragon and what this dragon really looked like, what it had in its hand, and who was standing around this dragon. Now in this footage, y'all guys, cut it out. Stop fighting. Y'all, my dogs be going at it. They boys, so they gotta see who the dominant one. But in this footage, you can see other people standing around. Like he brought this to a temple or something. I wish I had the right equipment. If y'all want to help me get some equipment, because I have so much footage to show y'all, because I like to take pictures, because nobody's going to be able to say this stuff is coming out the side of my neck. Boom. Because I got footage. But I took footage for 3 days. And so when I researched this dragon, I found out that his name was Old Great Reason. And Reason is the one that was talking to Hermes when Hermes was just wandering around and wondering about life and wondering what was going on. And the dragon came through the clouds, and the dragon explained to him some things. And so the dragon was Pymander, the great Pymander. So I'm going to tell y'all what the great Pymander had to say. He said, Father of the word, the mind, come only unto men that are holy and good, pure, merciful, and live piously and religiously. Now, I mean, you got to be one of them people who be Bible thumping, beating people over the head, but you get what living religiously is. Like, you put God in your everyday. Like, you can't live without God. You talk to God. You pray all the time. You got to include God in your day. That is being religious, okay? It says, and my presence is an inspiration and a help to them. When I come, they immediately know all things and adore the universal Father. Such wise and philosophical persons die before they learn to renounce their senses. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I just read some notes, some side notes that I put. So let me go back. He says, my presence is an inspiration and a help to them, which is us. When I come, they immediately know all things and adore the universal Father, meaning God hid himself inside of the mind. If you're looking for God, search your mind. If you're looking for God, go in your imagination. If you're looking for God, go on the inside. The Gospel of Thomas said, if man tells you that God is, that do you find your God in the sky, you're going to be met with birds. If you're looking for God in the sea, you're going to be met with fish. But he's on the inside of you. The kingdom of heaven is on the inside of you. And y'all, that's got to be the mind. That's the imagination. These texts aren't lying. Neville Goddard wasn't lying. Joseph Murphy wasn't lying. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was not lying. They saying the same thing. So it says, when a person's died, or before they die, and they don't renounce their senses, which means you don't realize that you and your body are two different things. You have a mission and your body has a mission. You are not the same thing. But we think we are one whole being, but we're not. So your senses are your enemies. Your senses be lying to you. We think we are the senses and we're not the senses. So if you don't renounce your senses, those are your enemies. Those are what's inside of you, follow you every day, know your everything. That's what's going to devour you, them fake senses, right? You need to learn how to spirit walk. It says, these are the enemies of their immortal souls. They're talking about the senses. The senses are the enemies to our immortal soul. I will not permit the evil senses to control the bodies of those who love me. Thank God. Nor will I allow evil thoughts to enter them. Thank God, because that take the hard work out. Like when you think boy, just think you trying to fight off evil thoughts all the time. Man, you need God to do that. You can't fight off evil thoughts all the time. You need some more powerful than you. It says, I become as a porter or a doorkeeper and shut out evil, protecting the wise from their own lower nature. Your lower nature is the lesser light that just lost their light, got kicked out of heaven, which is bondage, which made it with the women, which is inside of all of us, which is called darkness. We are light, they are called darkness. That is your lower nature. Darkness wants you to be low. They bring things from below. They bring creepy crawling things from below. They want you to be evil. They want you to be nasty. They want you to be disrespectful. They want you to be lonely. They want you to be abandoned. They want you to be sad. They want you to be depressed. They want you to be in drama all the time. They don't want nobody to love you. They don't want nobody to like you. They don't want anybody to come by with a good word that's gonna boost you up and give you strength. They don't want that. So their job is to keep you in the dark, and they gotta keep you in the dark because you are their reward in the end. To the wicked, the envious, and the covetous, I come not, for such cannot understand the mysteries of mind. Like, why bother? Why would I even bother going to a mind that's rejecting me already? Why bother going to a mind that already got their mind made up? Why go into a mind that's full of evil and wrath, and my reasoning just sound like clinging to them, sound just like gibberish to them. They're going to reject me because they don't want me. They don't accept me. They don't believe in me. They want no parts of me. So why would I bless them with my majesty, with my power, with my almighty everything? Why would I do that for them? So stop thinking you gotta be kind to everybody and give everything you got away to these nasty MFs. If God can say he don't want to deal with you, trust me, boo, you can tell somebody, look, I don't have it with you. I ain't dealing with you no more. I ain't riding on that boat with you no more. I'm getting off. You on your own. Don't ask me for nothing else. I see you. You got a pattern. You ain't gonna change. Y'all better stop being scared to tell these people, get out y'all damn face. It says, therefore, I am unwelcomed. I leave them to the avenging demon that they are making in their own souls. For evil each day increases itself and torments man more sharply. Each evil deed adds to the other evil deeds. So all your little evil deeds just adding up. It say adds to the evil deed that have gone before. Finally, evil destroys itself. It keep on going until you destroy yourself. Y'all, we're going to take these rappers, because to me, that's the biggest example in the world right now. That's what's illuminated this rap world, this gang world, this gang violence, this set thing, right? They killing each other. They being so evil. It ain't nothing else to do but eat each other. They eating each other up. It's like the snake going in a circle. They just eating each other, eating each other. Ain't nobody got no wisdom. Ain't no light. They done created their own planet, their own little world. You wander on that world, God can help you. But over there ain't no light. Over there, God ain't there. He just told you, when you want to be evil and you want to be nasty like that, I don't go with you. I don't even bother with a mind like that. That's just a waste of my time. It's a waste of my goodness. I can be giving it to somebody who really want it. And it says, a punishment of desire is the agony of unfulfillment. So, do you understand that? You desire to be on top. You desire to be the man. You desire clout. You desire to be praised. Do you know that's just the agony of unfulfillment? You not reaching the potential, and which is a weak ass potential, by the way. If that's as far as you see yourself, that's sad. You got so much potential in you, but that's as far as you see yourself going. Y'all, I can only refer to this rap world and this gang world because that's what's out. They snatching chains, they killing you. This check-in crowd. Like they making up rules that don't even exist to the ordinary people. It's like, who the hell you gonna call and check in to? God, Jesus? I mean, who? The devil, Satan, Lucifer? Who is in charge? You see what I'm saying? They got a world over there with no order, no balance. Nobody's in charge. Hell, everybody running that junk. Just a whole bunch of chaos. Being a rapper to me is the most dangerous profession to ever be in right now. The way the planet sits in right now, how magnetized it is, you don't want to get in there because anything you say gonna come and bite you on the butt. Anything you do gonna turn to life and bite you on the butt. Actions are actually coming after people. You think you making up a song? No, you creating a reality, a virtual reality that your butt is in that's gonna get you and touch you. It ain't gonna be so virtual once you get life in it and you keep believing in it and you won't change and you put all your energy in it. Oh, that thing gonna come to life on you. At death, the material body of man is returned to the elements from which it came, and the invisible divine man goes back to the source from which it came, mainly the eighth spirit, which is the good spirit, which is the Holy Spirit. It's where the goodness is. It's where all godly things is, godly passions is. It's where love is. You know what I'm saying? It's where everything work out is. Like you go back to that. Now your other parts of you go back to where they came from. That evil part of you go back to where they came from. But they turn into these freaking nasty little demons that's gonna tear you up at the end. You are literally carrying your devourer. So you better learn how to train that thing while it's in you. Y'all, I'm stuck on this because I went into the secret teachings with Madame Blavatsky. Is that how you say her name? Blavatsky. Then I read Manly P. Hall. Man, it went right back to this. Right back to this. What happens to you when you leave? What happens to you when you don't snuff out the darkness? So I feel like since it's repeating to me, I'm going to repeat it to y'all because it's not a coincidence. I'm trying to find something different to talk about. And I go right back to this. So God really wants you to know to make your light shine. Shine your light. It says the evil passes to the dwelling place of the demon, and the senses, evil, desire, and bodily passions return to the source. Namely the seven governors, whose nature in the lower man destroy, but the invisible spiritual man give life after the lower nature has turned to the brutishness. The higher struggles begin to regain its spiritual state. Sit upon the rings of the seven governors. Y'all remember I told y'all about them seven governors. It was Lord 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. God put them in us so when we go dark, they remind us to be light. When we don't know where to go, we lend them our eyes and they show us our path. When we need to know something, they are the ones that whisper what God has to say. We can't make it without them. It says, the mind in me calls forth the mind in you. Bring down the powers of the heavens. Rise from sleep, partake in immortality. This is what you're telling the darkness inside of you. This is what you're telling those governors you want inside of you, that you ain't dealing with this unrest. You're not dealing with this frustration, this irritation. When you know it's better, when you know it's a better way to be, it's a better way to feel. So you calling them out. You and me, you got a job to do. I need you to do your job so I can do my job, so I could be at peace. It says in the second death there is no salvation. And the second death is when you go up there to that place to be judged, you lose your bodily suit, first of all. Then you gain your coat, which is a coat of fire. Then your senses Your senses get the darkness, the dark parts of you, and your senses devour you. Your senses tear you up. So your job is to tell your senses that it's another way to be. It's another way to see. It's another way to hear. It's another way to feel. It's another way to touch. You don't have to be what your senses are, and you don't have to believe what your senses tell you. Like if your senses, you sensing, oh God, I'm sick, I'm broke, I just can't do this. Don't agree with that crap. You know better because you come from a place where there's plenty. You come from a place where everything work out. You come to a place where ain't no such thing as lack. Lack is a poverty word. It's not enough. What do you mean you broke? What is broke? They don't even understand broke over there. Did you break something? Is that what you're saying? You broke something? But broke, they don't get broke. It's too much going on over there. It's too much goodness in the air. It can't even be depleted. It'll never be depleted. It don't do nothing but add and add and add and add. You know why? Because more people keep waking up. More people keep putting stuff in the pot. So everything just keep piling up, piling up. You may be wishing for something that might be for me. I might be wishing for something that might work better for you. See how it goes? Sometimes you want things to be a certain way and God say, no, you're not supposed to do this. And then you and your friend find out, well, dang, we had it wrong. I was supposed to do this and you was supposed to do this. And then you find your passion. See, it works like that. So, it says, sow the seed of wisdom. The great dragon Pymander says, sow the seed of wisdom. He is reason. Reason redeems. Reason redeems. So this was about, again, making you aware of your temperaments, because your temperaments can cause suffering and they can cause enjoyment. Pleasure is a rhythmic swing. Pain also is a rhythmic swing, but it pays the price. Escape the swing towards pain. Avoid it if you can. Compensate. Find you something else to talk about. Balance the rhythm. Get back in your good one. Get back in your good feeling. Don't let them thoughts come and steal your joy. Don't let your temperament make you go into a mood that you weren't even trying to be in. You know what I'm saying? Stay at home. Stay at home. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I need to say. Oh, like I was saying, the Lord must be as above. So as above, things are high. It says mental activity, those are the swings. Depending on the direction of the swing determines the degree. Must allow the pendulum to swing backwards. We are creators of mood, and mood is death, by the way. A mood can cause death. Swings of rhythm affects your life, your mood, rise and fall. Know the cause and the reason. Don't be carried away by inflows and outflows. Escape being carried with it. Compensate. Law. Measure of the swing determines the balance. All must be balanced. So if you be pissed off all the time, if you be angry all the time, you be upset all the time, you be nasty all the freaking time, it just ain't no getting you out of that mess, because that's what make you feel good. That means you done swung towards the other way. You ain't trying to swing backwards. You enjoying it. So guess what? While you up there, remember you carrying your avenger inside of you. So while you study avenging somebody else, your avenger plotting on how good they gonna avenge you. And that's just not right. It says, the better chance you have because of the old souls, meaning the people that done been here a whole lot of times, the people that came with wisdom, people like me. It says to be an adult in the shift. Some people left early to be a part of the shift. Early death filled with the energy you need so you can come back. So y'all don't look at death the way we look at death. God look at death a whole nother way. Like some people leave here early because they need to be a certain age for the shift. They need to be in a certain place in the shift, and they have a certain ability. So sometimes they die young, and we don't understand premature death. But then and again, that's not our business, and it's not for us to understand, because you don't belong to you. You belong to God. So when God get ready for you, He can call you anytime He wants to. It says, mind of God on the other side, make a far grander impact on the planet to arrive at the right time in the right culture. See, that's what happens when some people die early and they have the mind of God, and you can't, you like, but I wouldn't expect them to die. Like, they such a good person. They was such on a move, like they was making a movement. Yeah, they was, but they took what they learned so they can come back and add that to what they getting from there, and when they come back they gonna be double what they were on earth. It says the dark energy is showing itself right now. They will struggle and fight to survive. The dark will push against you until you light up. You are not here to suffer. So go back to the rappers. Look at they little world. Oh my God. If they ain't punishing each other, if the dark ain't struggling to survive, that dark ain't letting them boys go. That dark is not stopping them. That dark is telling you, you need to be more gangster. You need to be more hood. You need to be more street. You need to be more violent. You need to be more malicious. People think you something to play with. You need to make a statement. And if you tell that you did, that make you even bad. Like, I mean, just think of the stupidity this darkness is telling these boys, and we sitting here watching these children drop dead every day. It says people are invested in helping me. You need to know that somebody is invested in helping you, no matter what your situation is, no matter where you are on the planet. God knows where you are. It says an entourage behind me to take me to a place where my light will show. There's somebody waiting to talk to you, waiting to pour light in you, probably been watching you as they can see the goodness in you. Man, if you ever get somebody to pull you to the side and you know you reckless, you know you need to be slowed down, and you get somebody to sit down and talk to you, man, you supposed to appreciate that time more than anything in the world and soak up that wisdom, because they showing you where your light is. They showing you how to make your light shine, how to get rid of the darkness. It said light workers' jobs aren't easy. For the salvation, for the consciousness, for the planet. Layers of timing in a circle until it becomes a dot. It is now on a train track. The train is me going to the future straight track. I am using my Akash now. Have any of you had a dream that you were on a train? That you were riding on a train? Some people should have had train dreams. I've had a train dream. But I thought the dream was about the lady that was on the train with me. And I wrote her a letter. And I was telling her about the dream. And I was telling her that God said she was on the right track. But God was telling me I was on the right track too. And see, as I was riding on this train, there were other trains on the side of me. I was going straight, but the other trains was crashing. They was going in other directions. They wasn't, it's like they hit a wall once I got to a certain degree. And when I got off the train, I landed into a city made of clouds, y'all. This stuff is really real. God tells you where you are in your walk. And I done seen where I am so much. It's amazing. I'm proud of myself that I got this far. And I did it by myself. I didn't go to no church. No preacher taught me. I actually sat here spent time with my listening. I spent time with my hearing. And I listened and I listened. And then I researched. I did my research. And so today, y'all, the last thing I'm going to talk about is I was listening to Cryon. And Cryon was talking about woe, which is us. And woe walked in front of a door. Woe saw a door in his vision, in his dream. And woe wondered what the door was about. Woe talked to the door. Woe asked the door who it was and all that. But at the end of the story, the door was telling Woe to walk through it. And what he found behind the door was the future that he's creating with all his goodness. The new life that he's walking into. Y'all, I had a dream about a door, and I wrote about the door inside my book that is published on Amazon. It's called Primordial Knowledge, Getting to Know Consciousness. But I talk about the door because I kept seeing this door, but it had no doorknob. And it had a peephole. And when I looked through the peephole, I saw this long number. This set of numbers. So I never knew what the freaking door was about until today, y'all. And I had this dream about the door about a year ago. So that means I'm doing what I'm doing because I walked through the door. Like I'm actually living the life that I've always wanted to live. I'm the person that I've always wanted to be. I'm the person that I've been running from. The one that I was ashamed of. The one that I was scared to tell people certain things when God told me to tell them things. Now I'm her and I'm proud and I'm open and I'm free with it and I feel good about it. So I want to thank Pymander. I want to thank my mind. I want to thank God for spending time with me in my mind. And know, God, if I can help it, I will do nothing to disgrace you, for you to turn away from my thinking. Y'all, can you imagine when they out there doing their drive-bys? When they out there being evil like that, when they just gunning the innocent people down like that little girl just got killed, the lot of cash little baby, now they killing the girls. It's like God is not there. So when they do it, know that they are not in their right mind. Know that they are fully dark. Know that God is nowhere in that. So you cannot blame God for the ugliness you do. And I think that was so clever of him. You ain't gonna be able to put that mess off on him. Nah, you being evil because you evil. You being evil because you like it. You being evil because you want to be evil. So to all the little evil people that do little stuff to me, and y'all know who y'all are, because I don't bother nobody. You bother me. You done some really nasty, sick things to me. I don't care. Because guess what? You fed your devourer. You taught your devourer, and then you came against me, which is light, which is you gonna get it for bothering me. You really gonna get it for bothering me. Y'all, I done seen people die. I've seen people lose jobs. I've seen people lose careers. I've seen people lose houses. I've seen people lose businesses. I've seen people lose family members. I've even seen people lose their own life for bothering me. So come at me. Keep on coming at me and think it's funny. Have a good time. Have a good time insulting me. Have a good time being mean to me. Have a good time lying on me. Just have the best time of your life, because that demon that you carry gonna have more fun with you than you having with me. That demon that you carry gonna treat you just like you treat me, but you gonna get it better. You gonna get it worse. You gonna get it harder. So keep on. You know who you are. You know exactly who you are. I ain't worried about it no more. I ain't finna sit in here and cry about it. I ain't finna stress myself about it. Matter of fact, I'm happy. I am so happy that your own devourer is gonna devour you, meaning your own words gonna turn against you. I ain't gotta wish nothing bad on you. I ain't gotta pray to God to get you off my back. Because guess what? You can't touch me. All you can do is spit ugly words at me. But I can just imagine the hell you going through and how you suffering. And y'all know who you are. People that know me, that got a close relationship with me, that know they've lied on me. They've tried to destroy my character. They try to make people think I was a certain way, which I learned that God let that go on because He hid me. He hid me in the midst of all them savages so I wouldn't be tainted. Now look at me. Look how I'm flourishing. Look how I'm going. Look when I got sick and I needed a heart. Look how fast God brought me that heart. Is that going to happen for you? If you get sick, will God answer you so fast? So don't worry about dirty people, y'all. Don't worry about dirty people. Trust me, I got a number of dirty ones in my family that just do stuff to me just cause, just being mean and nasty, no reason at all. But I'm rejoicing now because I know that the words that they say to me is going to turn into a little monster. It's going to turn into a little demon. And what they thought they was going to do to me is going to happen to them. All of that nastiness gonna come back on them. All of when you made me feel abandoned, when you made me feel bad, when you made me feel like I couldn't even go over nobody's house because you been over there lying, making people want to hurt me, fight me, and I don't even know why. Still don't know why. It's because something about you just make you keep talking about me. Something about you just keep on bragging. Something about you just like to get at me. But you know what? It's my light. I know now it's my freaking light. Like I got a sister, y'all. I got a sister. I got two of them. Two sisters. Them jokers so mean to me, it don't make no sense. If I tell y'all some of the stuff they done did to me, you'll be like, really? But guess what? I don't have to cry about it no more because I be like, all I want to do is be close to them. All I want to do is know that they okay. I don't feel like they feel towards me. I love them. I care about them. But I stay away from them to protect myself and to keep my energy up. And I stay away from them because I know they don't mean me no good and they really don't like me. Somebody know where I'm coming from. Your own blood ain't going to like you sometime. But them two sisters that I got, and they know exactly who they are, and I hope you looking at my video because I don't do nothing to harm you. I don't do nothing to hurt you. I don't know what it is about my presence that disturb y'all so bad. I can come around and they start barking. They be like, just being mean and nasty. One of my sisters, I had just got out of the hospital, y'all. I was sick as hell. My daddy had done died. You know, when she seen me, she said, "Ooh, what the F wrong with you? You so ugly. You so messed up. You so this. You nasty this. You this. You this." Y'all, I'm fighting for my life. I look different all the time. I'm a heart transplant recipient. I be about to die most of the time. Hell, this year my heart was at 10% twice. I was almost out of here. You think I care how my weight go up and down? You think I care how my looks be changing? No. But her, on the day my daddy died, y'all, she attacked me. And my sister died the day before that. So she was study being mean. She was study being hateful. She was playing hot potato with my daddy's body. She took us through so much hell. And she still is. She still is mean. She still is hateful. Broke into the house, stole everything, took everything, went on Facebook, bragged about how nasty she was. We ain't getting it. She took everything, said my daddy gave her everything. She said, "Yeah, Tasha, I beat you, bitch. I beat you, bitch." You see how evil is? And I'm like, what you beat me in? Where is the competition? Where is this hate coming from? Y'all, she's so mean and she hate me so bad. To get at me, she hurt everybody else. Do y'all know she gotta pay for that? Do y'all know the way she did my daddy when he died? I don't care how nasty he was. I don't care how dirty he was. Because y'all, he wasn't even claiming me when he died. That joker was so nasty to me. But I still wouldn't have had the guts to do some of the things that she did. Like, if you tried to help us bury him, she would attack you. Like, she wanted him to stay in the box. We had to beg to get my daddy out the box. I don't know what the hell went down with them too. But that sister right there, that sister right there, I hope you looking at this video, because y'all, I have not spoken to her since that day. I have not seen her. I will not speak to her. She has an evil in her that just won't wait. Y'all, when we were trying to get my daddy out the box to try to bury him, she said, no, he could turn black and blue in that bitch for all I care. My other sister started a GoFundMe page, y'all, because she had done stole everything, right? Went in the house, ransacked the house. Her and my little brother took everything. We don't have nothing on my father's. I don't have a sock. I don't have a t-shirt. I don't have nothing to say this was my daddy right here. They took everything. And she made sure we didn't get nothing. So you think she just hurt me? No, she hurt everybody. Y'all, she got in the way of the mourning. She didn't let us mourn. She hurt all the other kids because she don't know what she did to the other kids. She don't even care. And y'all, right to this day, my dad been dead 2 years. She's still on her junk. She's still on her junk. She put a big old trailer in front of the driveway so nobody could go up my daddy's house when we go up his house all the time. Like, I don't know where the hatred coming from inside of her, but boy, if she don't redeem that darkness, if she don't redeem that damn darkness, guess what's gonna get her little mean ass? Her own little nasty ways, her own little selfishness, all that little ugly stuff you said to me, all that little ugly stuff you did to your own daddy dead body. You see what I'm saying? How people are, they just do stuff and they think it's no repercussions. Y'all, my daddy is in hell, and I'm not lying when I tell y'all my daddy is in hell. We tried to have my daddy funeral. I watched the spirits play with my daddy funeral the whole time. We called my daddy Too Big. On his obituary, he was called Too Big. The lady that did his service, she kept going, Tootie Bug, well, Tootie Bug. It was so irritating. Y'all, they misspelled words on them. They misspelled names on them. Then when I tried to put my daddy in the grave where he was supposed to be, they said it was too much money. And remember, my sister stole everything. Then she got a nerve to say, Daddy had a plot over there. Why would you bury him over there? Because you was studying making sure we couldn't bury him. Don't play dumb. Don't play dumb. You made sure that your daddy suffered in life and death. That man was running from her before he died. I don't know what went down with them too. But the evil that she do, and the evil that she still doing, the rage that she carrying inside of her, whatever is fueling her, whatever told her, you know, you can get up and go put a big trailer in front of the driveway and just block everybody from coming up here. You know, you could take everything and don't give nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? Forget all those other kids. It was all about you. She's the main one. She's the main one. Y'all, this is the evil inside of my sister. And I wish to God she get it together. Like, I don't want nothing to happen to that girl. God knows I don't. But hey, your ways are your ways. You could change. You don't have to change. But I love her. I love her. Even though she hate me, I love her, and she can't stop me from loving her. But I will not deal with her. I will not be around her, because the things that's floating around her, the things that's floating outside of her, the things that's floating inside of her, she's hurtful, and she's a walking death trap. She's a walking death. Like, I watch them spirits play with my daddy. I watched them just make a fool out of my daddy. My daddy had so much pride, y'all. Instead, my daddy got buried in a place he did not like to be in. We have no family over there. He's on a corner where people have to walk over him to get to the next place. Like, he really on the corner like a wino. And he was an alcoholic too, by the way. He buried right next to a Checkers. Every time you walked to my daddy's house, he had a checkerboard game going on. He loved checkers, checkers and pool. You gotta play him in checkers. You gotta play him in pool. He liked to play games with people, and he liked to walk over people in real life. And guess what? He's right across the street from a Chuck E. Cheese. Y'all know what's up with Chuck E. Cheese. Y'all know that rat in there, what that rat represent, that child place. I ain't gonna... Y'all know what's up with Chuck E. Cheese. And guess what? The rat is the main character at Chuck E. Cheese. And guess what my daddy's name is? Ray Anthony Talley. That spells R-A-T. Tell me I can't see into the spirit realm, but guess what? His lower extremities are given over to the Avenger. But the good parts of him, thank God it was some good in him. That part is in the light, and that is the part that I got now while he is dead. And you know, energy, it never dies. It just morphs into something else. It transfers into something else. So now I see him as a Jaguar car, because he had a Jaguar on the side of his house before he died, and him and the evil sister was arguing over the Jaguar, by the way. And then, but the last nice day we had together, we watched Apocalypto, and Apocalypto has Jaguar Paul in it as the main character. So you take personal things that you had going on with a person, and when they pass on, that's how you connect with them. Like with my son and my father. The last thing they did together when they was getting along, they were laying grass pallets around. Now my son see grass pallets everywhere. That's nothing but my dad letting him know that I see you, I'm still here, I'm around. But these are his good parts, y'all. This is the loving part. This is the light. Every time I go to the hospital, it's a Jaguar. Every time I go in the hospital, I see Jaguars, pictures. I mean, Jaguar. My daddy loved me. My daddy didn't mean to be mean to me. My daddy had no idea that it was going to go down like this. And my daddy is being rejuvenated, and he's being restored. And I want to thank God for this vision that I have, because I could just be told anger inside of me and Ralph enraged by how mean he was to me before he passed. But he done made up for it by now. And I understand energy, and I understand that we have darkness and light in us, and we get tricked by the darkness. Now I feel like my dad was more dark. I feel like my sister all the way dark. I don't even know if it's a spark in her, but it gotta be a spark in her. I pray to God it's a spark in her. And then my little brother that helped her do everything, he been real apologetic, but is he really apologetic? Because even though he helped take everything, he didn't offer any of us any of my dad's items. He didn't say, well, would you like this? I have this. Like the rest of us, it was 8 of us. She's the only one. Him and her is the only one that got my dad things. Now when you go to his house, it look abandoned. It look ramshack. It look like a bomb, like junkies living in there. And then you look at where he's buried at, it's like his life really didn't amount to anything. And I don't want that. And I don't want that for my sisters. I got 2 of them. I ain't even gonna mention the other one. I'm gonna leave her alone. That just because she going through it right now. Her evil is whooping her. Her evil done turned on her. She experiencing her demons right now. So I ain't even got to say nothing about her. So don't hurt people. Don't treat people like crap. You gonna pay for it at the end. You're really gonna pay for it. Yeah, it feel good while you being a bully now. It feel good cause you insulting people now. It feel good cause maybe you won't talk now. But baby, at the end, and I don't care if you don't believe it or not, I done died like 5 times that I can remember. I know I done died more than that. But It's more to this. It's more to life than what you seeing. It's gonna be hell to pay, and the hell is inside you. Your demon you carry. Your demon are your senses. See, she act on her senses. Those boys acting on their senses. They feelings hurt, they pride hurt. Oh, they gotta go kill him. They gotta go shoot the man head off. They don't even respect people. They kill you in your own yard, in front of your mama, in front of your children. Y'all, this is darkness. This is not light, and we gotta do better. So guess what, y'all? Since I told y'all about my sister, and I told y'all how mean she was, I still love her. I still care about her. So guess what? We ain't gonna diss her on this channel. We're gonna send light to her light, to add to her light, to dispel the darkness. Because I know it's some good in there. I think my dad really hurt her. I think whatever was going on with them two, it's a lot of pain. And she's not getting no peace. So we gonna pray that she get peace. We gonna say, peace, go by there and check on her, hug on her. We gonna say, love, go by there and love on her. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna send the comforter over there to comfort her so she can calm down. Because to be enraged this long, something is wrong. It's been 2 years. Enough is enough. So y'all help me save my sister, and help me save my other sister. I ain't the one that I don't even want to talk about. She worse than that one. So we gonna like send light to those sisters to lift them up. They can be mad at me for making this video. Hell, they stay mad at me anyway. But they can't stop me from praying. They can't stop me from sending positive vibes. They can't stop me from sending love their way. Even though I don't see them. Even though I don't talk about them. I ain't sending nothing but love and good wishes. I pray doors open up for them. I hope the stuff they been praying for that they really want to happen for them. I even pray that the hell they going through cease, and they get to see some light. Because I think when you feel good, you think different, you feel different. You be remorseful about your actions. I just pray everything work out for them sisters. Because to sink that low, you must think that you don't matter and nothing matters, but you do. You do. You matter to God, and your asses matter to me with y'all beautiful selves. Y'all got some pretty sisters too. They so pretty. They too pretty to be acting ugly. So y'all, we're gonna send them light. We're gonna send them light. We're gonna send them light. And y'all, hopefully I hear some good news. I hear about something good happen for them. I hear about a breakthrough that happened for them. Y'all, we got to dispel the darkness. Our loved ones don't know what they doing. So don't hold them accountable, okay? So next time you see a mouth and that mouth being nasty to you, you just look at that mouth and just say, you know what? God loves you, and so do I. Don't even get into the conversation. Just jump out, jump ship, go love crazy on them. Then they got to act right. See, I like making people confound to the love. See, they can do this stuff behind my back, but in my face, they're not going to do that. But we want it to stop, because we want God to get in their mind, show them how beautiful they are, show them their powers that they hold on the inside, and then open up their eyes so they can see the good path that they supposed to be on. Hell, we might meet up in the middle, and we all might do something great together. You know what I'm saying? I got hope, y'all. I love my sisters. I ain't leaving my sister to them devourers if I can help it. But if they choose to keep the devourers and feed the devourers and raise the devourers and train the devourers, it's only so much I could do. But hey, we got hope, so we gonna send light, and we sending love to them sisters. I love you, girls. I love you. No matter what you say, no matter how you feel, Tasha loves you, and you can't do nothing about it, cause I love you on purpose. Not cause we the same blood, but I love you cause I want to love you, and you can't do nothing about it. Y'all have a blessed day. Look at your little ones a little different. Them little touch ones, the little ones that can't get right, them little mean ones. Just look at them and just see it ain't them. It ain't them. It's that dark crap. It's them darkness making them react to their senses, making them feel stuff deeper and harder and intense like they don't know. They in chaos. But you know better, so we're going to give them a pass. Okay, y'all, we're going to send them love, and we're going to redeem them jokers. We're going to redeem them demons inside of them and turn their whole body into light so we can all meet up at one time. We could be together. You know what I'm saying? And maybe even together on earth. Like we could start going to lunch. We could start having sister dates. You know what I'm saying? I look forward to stuff like that. Y'all, I be by myself all the time. I would love to hang out with my sister, but not in no chaos, though. Miss me with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I love my sisters, y'all. I do. I love them. Them some tough sisters. I love them sisters. They can't do nothing about it. Nothing. See y'all later.